We all enjoyed the invention of television up until to this date. But right now, let's discover more in the television industry, from the impact of the events that happened in the US television setting, programs that are under syndication, human activities that were changed by television, milestone programs of 3 major networks, particularly here in the Philippines, UHF channels, and lastly, the impact of trends and convergence in television. The quiz show scandal back in 1950s brought us the changes in sponsorship that results television producers took full control of content development and the production, in which producers sold commercial time, removing advertisers from direct involvement with the show. The idea of syndication of programs and the use of film cameras for television series from the business sense of Lucille Ball. McCarthyism, known as the practice of making unfair allegations or using unfair investigative techniques, especially in order to restrict dissent or political criticism. The event that was broadcast in the television. And then lastly, the Nielsen ratings that helps major companies and brands make the right planning and programming decisions. These events introduce spot commercial sales, syndication of programs, as well as the rating systems reached and adopted by the television industry here in the Philippines.
In broadcasting, syndication is the sale of the right to broadcast television programs by multiple television stations. In the United States, there are a lot of TV programs and game shows that have been syndicated. One of these programs is the Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?, which is a television game show format based on posing grade school level questions to adults. This game show began to broadcast on February 2007. It has been replicated in several other countries. Some versions are under the same title and some are under modified ones. It started airing in Vietnam in 2009. Last February 16, 2014, it started its 3rd revision of the show. It was also shown in the Philippines with the modified title, Kakasa Ka Ba Sa Grade 5? Hosted by Jana Gibbs, that aired from 2007 to 2009. It was also aired in Canada, Indonesia, China, and many more countries. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or sometimes informally known as Millionaire, is the most internationally popular television franchise of all time, having aired in more than 100 countries worldwide. There have been 81 different versions of this television game show. Brazil is currently airing it with its modified title, Quem Quer Ser Milionario. It is also has been airing in the Philippines since 2009 until now. It's currently showing it in TV5, hosted by Vic Soto. It was also shown in Singapore, South Korea, Thailand, Uganda, and many other countries. To Tell the Truth is an American television panel game show that has aired in various forms since 1956, both on networks and in syndication. It's currently showing in Netherlands with its modified title, Why Van de Drie, or Which of the Tree. It is also airing in Germany entitled Sag Die or Hate, or To Tell the Truth. It was also shown in Canada, Australia, Italy, and other countries. There were also lots of Filipino programs that have been under syndication. Many networks on other countries bought the rights and format to localize the hit ABS-CBN television series Pangako Sa'yo, which was starred by Christine Hermosa and Jericho Rosales. Its title was changed to The Promise. It was dubbed as the most successful Filipino series, and it was syndicated and distributed in over 20 countries since 2002. The soap opera was shown in Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, Kenya, Ghana, Cameroon, Tanzania, Namibia, and Zambia. Pangako Sa'yo was also aired in China's national television, rated second in overall local and foreign programs. Ang Babaeng Hinugot Sa Aking Tadyang, with its international title, Dangerous Love, was starred by the love team of Marian Rivera and Ding Dong Dantes. Was a story of destiny, secrets, and deception. It was aired in different countries such as Vietnam, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, Malawi, Nigeria, Malaysia, Singapore, Tanzania, and Zambia. Piolo Pascual and Angel Oxins Lobo, aka She-Wolf, The Last Sentinel, had enjoyed its wide viewership in Brunei, Indochina, Asia, Europe, and Africa. The program earned international recognition in which it won the Best Telenovela Award at the 30th BAMF World Television Festival in Toronto, Canada. Amaya, which was starred by Marian Rivera, was the first historical epic drama on Philippine television. Was featured on Vibe TV worldwide, where millions of viewers can watch and translate it in any language. It was also aired on Cambodia and South Korea. Gerald Anderson and Kim Chius Tayong Dalawa is a Philippine primetime drama series broadcast on ABS-CBN and worldwide on BFC in 2009. The Two of Us is its internationally named when it was aired last 2010 in Malaysia by Astro Prima and in Singapore by MediaCorp Channel 5.
Media has become a portal-like technology, especially television, wherein unreal becomes real. It also encourages people to be what they want to be. For example, the concept gay is okay, where it encourages same-sex couple to come out. Another is liberation of sex among youth, where television plays a big role in influencing our youth today that sex is only sex, although we know that sex is only for married couples. To sum it up, people tend to live in a world of television where unreal things become real and acceptable to those who are highly influenced by television. GMA7 was established in 1961 by Robert Uncle Bob Stewart and was known before as DZBB TV Channel 7. The network caters on informative shows that has become an eye-opener for most people in the Philippines. Saksi, who had been a relevant show in this channel wherein it won Festival Gold Medals and Peabody Awards. ABS-CBN is one of the major commercial television network in the Philippines, founded by Judge Antonio Quirino. It is also the oldest and leading television network in the country. ASAP has been around variety show for a long time. People who can see their favorite stars performing give them a quite relaxing feeling, but also inspire the watchers to continue dreaming, and maybe one day the ASAP stage will be shared by both. TV5, formerly known as ABC5, is a major Filipino commercial television network who was founded by Joaquin Chino Rosas in 1960s. There has been a lot of changes that ABC5 has gone through until it launches again in 2008 as TV5. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is a quiz show for those who are brave enough to face difficult questions, and if they pass through all that, a prize awaits for them. This show is relevant in this channel. It first aired in 2001 and still continues to air until now. UHF television broadcasting is the use of ultra-high frequency radio for over-the-air transmission of television signals. UHF provides additional non-interfering channels. Digital television often uses UHF channels, providing additional programming content in the same bandwidth. Studio 23. Their programs used to target more elusive and yapster. Also, it homes some of the global mega hits such as Oprah, Survivors, and Amazing Race. They've been able to enhance their programs to put appeal to a younger demographic. Of all shows that airs in Studio 23, the UAAP series is the most watched shows because it showcases 8 different schools in NCR like ADMU, DLSU, FEU, etc. It is mainly basketball games which attract young basketball fans. Net25. It flags programs that caters news from Philippines and abroad. Pambansang Almusal is mainly the most watched show since it airs every morning, where people will see the latest headlines, police reports, provincial reports, etc. It is a show for the whole family who wants to know more about the trends happening worldwide. And lastly, TV5. This network flags variety of shows from news to entertainment. T3 and Force is the most known show in this channel. It is a news magazine and public service show, anchored by Tulfo brothers, namely Ben, Rafi, and Erwin Tulfo.
Radio is going on the web, TV is going on cell phones, the web is going on TV, and everything it seems is moving to video on demand and quite possibly the iPod and the PlayStation Portable. Television and media will change more in the next 3 to 5 years than it's changed in the past 50. That is what Bob Bluff explained about the convergence that is happening in the present and will happen in the future. It only indicates that evolution in technology will not stop, meaning evolution will be continuously happen and will occur in the next years. So, from the old way of how people watch television in their analog television, new technologies have emerged, starting off from the coming of VCR or the video cassette recorder that was introduced in 1976. A video cassette recorder is an electromechanical device for recording and playing back full-motion audiovisual programming on cassettes containing magnetic tape. The most common application of the VCR is it used by consumers for the purpose of playing and recording TV programs and for creating home video recordings. Next is the DVD, or digital video disc. A DVD is an optical disc technology with 4.7 GB storage capacity on a single-sided, one-layer disc, which is enough for a 133-minute movie. A DVD allows us the following: can stop or pause the film or program, can subtitle a movie in a number of languages, can search specific scenes from an on-screen picture menu, can access information track. Because of this innovation, DVD became the fastest-growing consumer electronic product of all time. Next is a DVR, or digital video recorder. A DVR is an electronic device connected to a television that allows an individual to record various programs. A DVR has an internal hard drive with a specific memory capacity. Users can set programs to record every time that there is a new episode. Next is the digitalization of television, or what we call digital television. Digital television is an advanced broadcasting technology that has transformed the television viewing experience. DTV enables broadcasters to offer TV with better picture and sound quality and multiple channels of programming compared to the analog television. Next is the television on the internet. It's the digital distribution of television content via the internet. Internet television is a general term that covers the delivery of television shows and other video content over the internet by video streaming technology, typically by major traditional broadcasters. Since it costs very little to transfer programming to new platforms via internet, program owners view internet as easy money. Next is video on the internet, that deals with the transmission of video over the internet. Example of the most popular video sharing site is the YouTube, that is very well known and have billions of viewers and is also popular in the field of advertising. Next is interactive television, which is a two-way cable TV system that enables the viewers to issue command and give feedback information through an electronic device called a set-top box. It permits the following services: video on demand, one-click shopping, local information on demand, program interactivity, interactive program guides. Next is the phone over cable, which is a service offered by MSO's multiple system operator, which is a phone service over cable wires. So this cable became a one-stop communication provider that gives us more services through our cable and phone wires, or the so-called band. And lastly is the mobile video, which is a new way of watching TV in our mobile devices such as cell phones or other portable video using wireless signals.